For trauma survivors, there are doorways of pain on the road to complete healing that have to be walked through. So don't be alarmed by the sameness of some of the experiences you might find yourself walking through when you're walking with the Lord. You're going to repeat some similar experiences as you grow and learn. So the deliverance comes when you have your perception changed about your circumstances. When you hold tight to the truth that God is sovereign, that He never leaves your side, remember that nothing can separate you from His love, and that His word says that you are more than a conqueror in Him. You will begin to live this overcoming life. When you refuse to cave into fear and serve idols in the midst of the pain that feels so familiar, when you refuse to believe that the familiar pain is leading to familiar outcomes, because you're in a different place now. You're not where you were when that initial trauma happened. You've been following His leading to the best of your ability. You've matured, and you're going to come out on the other side of the doorway with more freedom and more healing than you could have ever imagined possible if you will walk through the traumatic experiences hand in hand with Jesus. You're not a victim. You are not a victim. If you're going through an injustice, if you're being overlooked, if you're being mistreated, or you're waiting for a promise to come to pass in the dark, know that as a believer in Christ, that seeking Him and His kingdom first, the outcome to your trial, it's going to be different than past outcomes. This is such a test of faith. I understand. I've been through it. Childhood traumas and trauma due to curses and or sinful and foolish choices are nothing like the tribulations that we walk through following Christ. So be encouraged. I'm convinced that when you are changed internally through intimacy with Christ, you will be led to walk through these familiar doorways of pain in order to come out on the other side of locked rooms in your soul into realms of freedom and glory from past trauma and wrong mindsets that otherwise would just continue to linger around in your life, blocking the abundant life that God has for you. Be full of faith, friends. Lean on, rely on, and trust in the Lord. The journey you're on, it's meant to be an adventure. It's meant to be embraced in confidence. You are a child of the King of Kings. He loves you with an everlasting love. He will never leave you. He will never forsake you. You have got this because He's got you.